And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with James. And it's Lopez in at the 4. The shot by James, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 6. And that's good from 17 feet.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
James outside. Pass to Durant. Back to James. Lopez, the screen. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's SGA. Gobert passes to Kirilenko. Pass to Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, good D by Irving. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Nets. Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. From deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Nets. Puts it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining, first 2 minutes.
Pass to James. Fires the 3. That shot off. And here are the Jazz. Leonard inside, guarded by Durant. And another miss by Utah. Now here is James. Back to Durant. Pass to James. He shoots. The rebound by the Jazz.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
James outside. The kick to Durant. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Outside Durant. And James launches it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Utah. Leonard on the wing. Check by James. Leonard finds some space. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Outside Durant. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Kirilenko in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Here's Durant, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. And James puts up a deep 3. Utah grabs the miss.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Pass to Durant. Back to James. Over Leonard. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Nets call time here. Nets trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Shot on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Durant with a screen on SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Utah leading by 6. Shai probing. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
James outside. Over Leonard. And that one's good. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Shot by Leonard, no good. Nets trail by 6. James passes to Durant. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Chamberlain. Utah with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's SGA. No good there, off the double clutch.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Lopez. Irving looking around. Here's James. Over Leonard. And the shot by James, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, SGA from the arc. And there's Leonard on the assist from SGA. Leonard's got 5.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Outside Durant. Lopez, the screen. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz out in front. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. James is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Outside Durant. Tries a 9-footer. Easy money for KD inside.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. James outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah on deep. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. Here's James. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Utah leading by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shoots. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Durant. He has 6. Chamberlain passes to James. Over SGA. The shot by James, no good. And Utah has possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Nets trail by 11. It's stolen. 1:46 left in the third quarter. James finds Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Durant's got 9 points.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner three and turn the lights out.
Pass to Gobert. 4-3. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Now James. Back to Durant. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
James passes to Lopez. And here's Durant. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Well, LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
Jazz leading by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Now James. He's got 9. With 2 seconds left. James with the focus.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gobert in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Eaton. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 for Utah.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside Durant. Lopez, the screen on Leonard. Here's James. Utah grabs the miss. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard with the ball. Irving picks him up. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Lopez. Now Irving. Now here is James. Leonard defending. Over James. Shot by Leonard, no good. Nets trail by 9. Irving finds James. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Irving. Here's Leonard. No good with a layup.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Durant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, got a piece of it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. Outside Leonard. The 19-footer. Can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Up again! Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Timeout, Jazz.
Timeout. Start it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And they're able to recover. Goes again. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Durant. And there's a 3-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Now Leonard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, sir! Hits the wide-open James.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
James deciding where to go with it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. He scores off the second effort.
Andre Iguodala. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz on offense. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Takes a step back. James with a steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Team foul. At the line for your Jazz.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Timeout Nets. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Durant surveying the D. Steps back. Takes a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
And the Nets call time here. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so off the tip, it's Philadelphia. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. And it's Eaton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's to Gobert. Here's Kirilenko. And here is LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Kirilenko. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Gobert pulls it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to SGA. Back to LeBron. This one for 3. Here's Eaton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And here's Embiid. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's to Gobert. Here's Eaton.
Will Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Eaton. Outside Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. From deep, SGA.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Outside Irving. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Knocks it loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
James outside. A three-pointer, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And it's Leonard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Leonard with the ball. Covered by LeBron. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Now here's LeBron. Nothing on the board. Offensive rebound. Kirilenko the pass to Eaton. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Down low. Here's Pippen. And Kirilenko sends it back. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Irving.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pippen, the pass to Leonard. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. SGA's got 7.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
A three from Leonard, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
We've got Irving. Chamberlain is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Pippen. And it's Leonard in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pippen, the pass to Embiid. Got a hand on it.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's James, following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's SGA. Here's Gobert. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Irving.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Gobert. No scoring in this one. Here's SGA. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside. Kicks it out to James. Gobert the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Embiid. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
LeBron outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Kirilenko. Now, here's SGA. Shoots. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now Pippen. Still scoreless. Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Utah, Martin Eaton.
So he gets them both. A minute 42 left in the first half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to James. James connects from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Jazz on D. Outside Irving. Leonard on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Leonard missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here is Irving. Embiid with the screen on James. The 76ers again can't hit it. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain. And that does it for the first half of play. Jazz lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Utah, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with James. It's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Utah leading by 10. Outside, SGA. Pass to LeBron, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Eaton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Embiid dishes to Irving. Back to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Embiid drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bounce pass from SGA. And it's James missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Irving. Here's Chamberlain. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Chamberlain got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. Here's Eaton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys?
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kirilenko. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Gobert finds James. Fires the three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. The 76ers trail by 8. Irving drives in. Taken away by Kirilenko. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. SGA with the ball. He's got 11. Back to James. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Embiid. Irving kicks to Pippen. Leonard on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shoots. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off.
Second team foul. At the line for your 6th.
Good on the second free throw. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Now here's SGA. And here's Gobert. Pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. Rebound by the 76ers. Pippen finds Leonard. Back to Pippen. Now Leonard. Back to Pippen. Here's the three. That ball. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They could use a bucket. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pippen, the pass to Embiid. Offline with his 3. Utah leading by 6. LeBron right side. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Bounce pass Pippen. Puts it up from 15. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Utah out in front, up by 8. And we're coming right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Chamberlain. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's Irving. And it's Embiid in at the force man. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Gobert kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Outside Irving. Right side Pippen. Pocket 6. No good from the wing. And it's Utah's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Releases. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Embiid dishes to Leonard. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Outside Irving. Left side Pippen. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
James outside. Pippen with the steal. Outside Leonard. Back to Pippen. Leonard sets a screen for Pippen. Fires. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The Jazz call timeout. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now James, clock at 4. Launches it. That one misses. It's stolen by Gobert. And that one is good.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Embiid with the screen on Kirilenko. Irving outside. Now Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now James. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander going inside. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Now Leonard. 13 feet away. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Now SGA. Layup, no good. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Irving. Oh, the dunk.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Now Leonard. Here's Pippen. Irving outside. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Deflects the pass. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Scottie Pippen. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Timeout called 76ers. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Irving outside. Kirilenko against Pippen. Leonard! It's good!
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
SGA with the ball. Can't get it to go. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Pippen. Chamberlain is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pippen. And it's Irving at the small forward.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The 76ers leading. And here's Pippen. Embiid fires. The three doesn't go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Here's Eaton. Outside, Gobert. 5 to shoot. Now James. Gobert with the screen on Chamberlain. And it's off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Pippen against SGA. Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Kawhi from 15 feet away. It's good.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Now SGA. Pippen with the steal. Here's Leonard. Leonard running the floor.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Now SGA. Now James. Off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Now Leonard. Irving. And down goes the three.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Utah calls timeout. There's 38 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
SGA, and he makes that one count.
Assistant, Mark Eaton.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard fires, nails the jumper.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So the 76ers win it. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Scottie Pippen. go.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got James, and it's Pippen in at the 2-guard spot. Back to James. Five to shoot. From behind the arc. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Curry with it. Pass to Eden. Here's Kirilenko. Embiid covers. Kirilenko passes to Leonard. Over James. Gobert. The second chance points on the tip in.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Pippen. Back to Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Here's Eden. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Leonard inside, defended by Pippen. Leonard, shot's good.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pippen outside. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. Here's James. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Kirilenko. Now Curry. Oh, swiped away. Here's Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Pippen. James, a screen on Curry. Pippen outside. Pass to Malone. Here's James. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Pippen. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Malone. Now here's Embiid. Now James, defended by Gobert. Here's Pippen. 3-pointer, no good. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Leonard. Here's Eden. Outside Curry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Malone. He's scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to James. Over Leonard.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Outside Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5.
This is why they will go.
Oh, he got it off in time!
Great awareness.
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is James. Again, the miss by James. Here's Kirilenko. Embiid covers. Kirilenko, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Leonard passes to Eaton. And here's Curry. Out to Leonard. From deep. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Screen by James. Pippen, pass to James. Pass to Embiid. Here's Malone. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jazz leading by 6. Curry passes to Kirilenko, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Leonard passes to Curry. And another miss by Utah. 76ers trail by 5. The drive by Pippen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. To the wing, right side. Here's Kirilenko. 13 feet out. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's James. He's got 5. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
Oh, wow, that is difficult. He goes with the finger roll. What a finish.
Leonard outside for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Leonard's got 11 points.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
James passes to Embiid. Back to James. And stolen by Leonard. Ball's going up the court. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Pippen left side. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Malone. Shot clock at 5. James outside. Over Leonard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Here's Kirilenko. Here's Eaton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Pippen. stolen by Curry. Puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kirilenko in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Leonard. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Tipped. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 76ers trail by 10. Pippen outside. Leonard against James. Here's Pippen. Cat falls. Nice feed that time from James. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Utah has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. Shot from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 9-point game. Pass to Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Utah leading by 7. Here's Kirilenko. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Kirilenko's got 4 points in the quarter. And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Here's Malone. Still no points. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the second. Utah leading. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Leonard can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
3-pointer Embiid. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Back to Curry from downtown. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good on the shot. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. A 1:39 left to play in the third quarter. James up top. Back to Pippen. Embiid inside. Give him 8. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Leonard. In transition, here they come. Pippen, pass to James. Now here's Embiid. Here's Chamberlain, defended by Gobert. Clock at 6. Embiid from outside. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Philadelphia is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Moses Malone.
And so he hits both. Utah leading by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Can he keep it going? Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry's gone 6 of 11 tonight. Pippen outside. Embiid, a screen on Curry. Pass to James. Over Leonard. The Sixers with another miss. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Utah Jazz. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the 3 slot. Pippen outside. Launches it. Utah grabs the miss. Leonard passes to Eaton. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Let's go with a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Eaton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kirilenko passes to Eaton. Outside Curry. Leonard outside. This one for 3. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers was getting across in the huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. Embiid finds James. Screen by Embiid. There's the 3. James can't get it to go.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Curry passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Knocks it loose. Curry with a steal. Pass to Leonard. Blocked! Here's Curry. Now here's Leonard. It's good from beyond the arc. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
76ers trail by 20. The 76ers call timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Time now to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. '76ers trail by 20. James outside to the middle. They need this. And that's how you get it to go inside.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Curry surveys. Here's Leonard. Curry outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. 76ers trail by 18.
Come get it, come get it.
James inside. He's against Gobert. Oh, it's off target. Right side Curry. Now Gobert. Leonard outside. Fires the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Uncovered. Again, Utah good for two.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Embiid. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, deflects the pass. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. Shooting for the 76ers, Wilt Chamberlain. One shot.
And here's Curry on off.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Curry. Pau Gasol is out there with Jackson. Then there's Gasol. And it's LeBron in at the shooting guard position. And Leonard gets it to go.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Curry against Leonard. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Pippen. And the rejection by Jackson. Leonard against Curry. Outside for Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Count the basket.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Pippen. Leonard sets a screen for Pippen. Off target with his 3. And the Grizzlies with possession. Outside, James. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 5 now.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Pippen with the wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And Gobert kicks to Kirilenko. Pippen against James. And it's Pippen missing. Memphis trailing here. LeBron passes to Curry. Outside, Gasol. Memphis moving it around. Outside, Jackson. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pippen outside. Pass to Gobert. Now Kirilenko. Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot. Leonard against Curry. Here's LeBron. Back to Curry. Lots of room. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Gobert. It's Pippen on the wing. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies with the lead. Outside Curry. And here is LeBron. Curry, a screen on Kirilenko. And here's James outside. The rebound by Pippen. So it's the Jazz now. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's Leonard. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pippen kicks to Kirilenko. And here's Leonard from three. A rebound by Gasol. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Gasol, a screen on Leonard. Curry outside. It doesn't go for him. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Andre Kirilenko. Pippen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Eaton in at the 5. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Jackson passes to Gasol. Misses the baby hook.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pippen dishes to Gobert. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Leonard. From past the arc. And it's Leonard again missing. Leonard's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside Gasol. Curry outside. And it's Utah with the rebound. Outside Pippen. Here's Eaton. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Curry. Leonard draws the double. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Curry. LeBron kicks to Curry. Back to LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Gobert the pass to Kirilenko. Curry brings the double. Pass to Eaton. And here's Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. And shot on the way. Eaton grabs the miss.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open. But not able to connect that time.
Outside Pippen. He takes it in. That evens the score. Pippen's got 5 now.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Jackson. Gasol setting the pick for Jackson. Now LeBron. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Leonard on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Leonard's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. James finds Gasol. That's to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Leonard dishes to Pippen. Leonard with this screen on LeBron. From 18 feet away, Pippen, no luck. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Jackson passes to Curry. Now James. Back to Curry. And Gasol slams it in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Leonard. Pippen outside. The Jazz with another miss. Memphis leading by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Leonard with the ball. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Gasol at the power forward.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Curry against Leonard. No one near James as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kawhi, confident inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
James outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Kirilenko. Hasn't made one yet. James in the post. Leonard's there. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poke loose. And here is Curry. Outside, James. Leonard with the ball. Oh, Leonard with authority.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Curry. Jackson looking it over. Pass to LeBron. From the arc, James cooking from deep.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Jazz trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A 3 from Leonard. A rebound by Gasol. Leonard's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Jackson against Pippen. Outside Kirilenko. Outside Leonard. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the paint. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Leonard on the wing. Drains the 19-footer. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's LeBron. 20 points for him. Gasol setting the pick for Curry. Shoots over Leonard. Down the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz trail by 13. They've got Gobert. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Eaton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Pippen. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound, Utah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here is Kirilenko. From deep 3-point territory. The putback, and it's Pippen with the extra effort.
Giddy up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
James outside. Gasol, a screen on Pippen. James dishes to Gasol. Eaton grabs the miss.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Eaton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Jackson. Now James. Gasol, a screen on Pippen. Jackson! He drills the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly
in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Curry buries the three-shot.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and tee up out there."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Missed on the three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Count it.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Led by as many as 14 points. 1:33 left in the game. It's tipped.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 1:09 left in the fourth. Curry setting the pick for James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. LeBron against Leonard. Down he goes for three.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
6-point lead. They double-team Curry. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson fires. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Good. Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Now here's Pippen from outside.
With all that length, Jackson Jr. can contest and bother shooters whenever they're within 10 feet of him.
Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, LeBron James at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Marc Gasol taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.